Okay, it's time for a Bitcoin update. So here we can see a lot of things on the chart. What we're looking for here is structure breaks. So if we can break this structure, which is a wedge structure on the daily, we will be targeting a trade towards the downside here, which would be roughly around 90k. But do I think we stay down at 90k? That is the big decider of whether this run is over and whether we go into or slip into a bear market. Okay, and the reason for this is the structural line, super important. It's important every single run. Okay, every time we do have a big structural line like this break, usually does end up breaking the run, as we can see pretty much every time Bitcoin's done this. So we will be looking for the same thing here. If it does break this, it's not the end of the world, but we need to close a weekly candle back above that kind of mid-90s level. So 96, 97, that kind of zone, closing a weekly. Even if we dip down for a few days here, that's fine. But if we close the weekly above this, then we can recover. Okay, then we can recover. Otherwise, it will be looking like a time where, yes, we come down. Okay, we probably get a nice wave, a rally, and then it probably goes into that kind of bear market that we're all used to here, that have been in the market for a long time, right? And what we will say is that's one side. That's the bearish side. That's the price prediction there. For Bitcoin towards the upside, I would definitely say there is still potential here. We do have a death cross looming, which isn't great. Okay, if this crosses towards the downside, we should be expecting this move to happen, of course. And there is also the case that a wedge here, a rising wedge, is typically bearish, although in Bitcoin land, most big patterns don't really play out the way you want. It's more like a 50-50, so that's why we're plotting in both sides of this. So if we do want to keep this structure, and let's say we do bang it up from here, well, we'll be looking for a break of around $135,000 for Bitcoin, in which we will be targeting a trade all the way up to the middle of the measure move here. And the reason why we're targeting the middle of the measure move is because recently, particularly with Bitcoin and crypto, even though we do have explosive moves towards the upside, we typically just go sideways for a few months after that. We have seen this again and again, just sideways, a little leg up, sideways, little leg up. This isn't something like we've seen in previous runs where it is just explosive growth, 16, 17x in some cases, right? In this case, it's definitely just trickling up towards the upside. And I believe that's what Bitcoin was designed for. It has achieved that mass adoption level. So what we will say is, yeah, we should be expecting this to continue now that we have Wall Street involved. So yeah, I think it will be extremely volatile in this area if we do get up there. But the prediction here is if we do break over 135k, then I will be expecting us to be super volatile in this zone here, around $153,000, all the way up to about $170,000. So we'll be watching this like a hawk. One good strategy you could do here, if you are interested, guys, is to actually set up a grid bot in this area. So a grid bot will take the top of the range and the bottom of the range, and it will layer in orders all the way up, and obviously shorts and longs in these areas. And as we do get super volatile here, guys, then yes, it's just going to be filling orders, refreshing it automatically with the robot, and then yes, we will be making money in the range. That's basically what I've been doing all the way up here, and it's been working really, really nicely. So that's basically that. And yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, definitely drop a like on it, guys. But overall, what we are looking for is a break of the big wedge structure here. And if we do break towards the upside, that's the targets there. And towards the downside, again, we need to keep this weekly. We do need to keep this weekly above this trend line. This is a super important trend line. If we lose this, it's going to be very, very bad for Bitcoin, in which we should be expecting longer term targets to come all the way down to as low as $50,000 with some bounces on the way, probably around 70, probably around 80 as well. But yes, I think if we do break that structure, that's going to be a crucial sign for Bitcoin, where we will just have a massive range here. And again, just setting up big grid bots in those areas can be very profitable. So that's really what I would say there. As for the rest of the market, guys, definitely be very cautious with the altcoins. Okay, I will be doing other altcoin videos, including Ethereum, including Doge, including VeChain, ADA, okay, Sui, H bar, and many more. So keep an eye out for that. Subscribe to the channel if you want more info like that. But these coins are definitely in jeopardy right now, particularly if Bitcoin breaks structure. Obviously, last time this happened, if Bitcoin breaks structure like this, then we see some of these coins drop 60, 80. Some of them don't even recover, guys. Some of them just die when we do get this. So definitely stay away from the riskier meme coins out there. But if we do want to break towards the upside, that might be the time where you want to get more risk on with it. But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Drop a like on there, and I will see you in the next one.